Next up, we've got Manchester City against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Lots of pressure, of course, on Manchester City going into this season after all their spending, but they got off to a pretty good start last weekend, Steve, didn't they, with that 2-0 win against Blackburn Rovers?
Away from home.
Away from home, which is what they couldn't do last year, of course.
Absolutely, this is the difference. Now, they're at home. This side will be even better at home now.
And they were pretty good last year, weren't they?
Yeah, they'll have width, they'll have shape. It's a big pitch. They've got lots and lots of pace in that side. Adebayor, Bellamy buzzing around.
Yeah.
I fear for Wolves for this one. Fantastic victory they had in the week.
Yes.
Good luck to them. Brilliant. It was a great result. But
that was the win against Wigan, wasn't it?
Yeah, of course. But this is then another team, their second away game in 3 days. And I'm not sure this would be top of my wish list, actually.
And I want to ask you psychologically, Steve, about playing a game like this if you're a Wolverhampton Wanderers player, because you've had a great win over Wigan. Yeah. You might think to yourself, well, we could have won that, but it's still a good result. Do you, in your head, think, well, if we get anything here, we'll have done?
Yeah, I mean, they're either going to go and throw caution to the wind and have a right go, and I think that's the way that Wolverhampton play best, because their strong points is not defending, their strong points are going forward, attacking sides and being decent, playing in other people's halves. They're not great defensively, I've got to say. And I do think that Man City, if Wolverhampton go there a little bit gung-ho, then Man City will take advantage and take advantage well. I don't really see Wolverhampton sitting back and trying to defend for 90 minutes. It's just not with them. They've just had that victory, so they can cut themselves a little bit of slack. I just think this is a game that Man City will win. And to be fair, let's be honest, will be expected to.
They should do.
Well.
And to go back briefly to that win they had last weekend, the fact they have won away, do you think that makes them stronger contenders to break into the top four?
I watched the game, right? I'm looking at it, and I see Adebayor score. And I look around, I see Bellamy come into the picture, I see Barry come into the picture, I see Arlen come into the picture, and then Wright-Phillips comes in the picture to congratulate him. And they've all got. I'm stood in. If I'm taking Adebayor's place, and I'm stood in the middle, and I'm going, yeah. Tell you what, fancy wherever we go, we're gonna have enough here to give anyone a proper game. And it would instill you with confidence, because you're looking at the quality of that type of player now. They've got the club, and believe you me, they've gone on another level. They've now got players who are used to playing well every week.
Yes.
They've now got players who are used to playing without the ball and not just with the ball. So take Robinho out probably. The ones that were on the periphery last year, the ones that we didn't know whether what you were going to get, are gone now. He's now at the level where he knows exactly what he's going to get. And also another little plus for them, he managed well. He went 4-4-2. He didn't complicate it. Didn't get the Christmas tree formation of 4-3. He went 4-4-2. He had Wright-Phillips one side. He had Robinho. He had Arlen, which is his best position, and Barry. Bellamy and Adebayor up front and the flat back four, and it works. And you know exactly what you're getting. And we talk about gel. I said to you last week, the only time they don't gel is when you put them in positions that they're not comfortable with. Well, everyone was comfortable last week, so I fancy him this week, as long as he doesn't change it.
Yeah, they certainly look like a proper team last week. And they're in now, Manchester City, to 10 to 11 in the without the big four market. So that's effectively to finish fifth, which...
There's only two in that anyway.
The other one's being Tottenham, I suppose, aren't they?
Yeah, you've got two teams in that, Everton and Villa.
Not quite up to it. Well, going on the match, we've backed City, and we backed them quite strongly this week. They're a short price to win the game. They're 7 to 19 is the best price to do that. So instead, we're backing Manchester City on the Asian handicap with a -1.5 goal start. So you need City to win this game by 2 goals to get your money. It's odds against, though, it's 41 to 40. And the second bet, well, Steve said it, we're expecting an open game here. So rather than over 2.5 goals, which was odds on, we've gone on over 3 goals. Might sound like a lot, but it's a great price. It's 131 to 100. And don't forget, if there are exactly 3 goals in the game, you don't lose, you get your stakes money back.